Game on the line. Who would take the last shot?
Me. That's a dumb question. Me.
What's good? What's good? Channel 6 podcast on Sunday night. Long overdue. What's good with y'all boys?
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You know how it is.
You said it best. Long overdue, man. Chilling. Back at it, man. Back at it. Let's get it.
Show. Well, a lot of things happened since we've been off. You know, of course, we didn't talk about that KD trade that happened while we was gone. We didn't talk about that, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But first thing came down the pipeline today. It's kind of funny because this is why I wish Mr. Smith was on. LeBron James opted in. So this is kind of what the real Laker fans wanted, because since he's picking up that $52.6 million option, you know, now they're saying he might ask for a trade.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit, what the hell for?
So because they're not gonna be able to build a team around him.
Typical
But
James.
who's fault is it?
That's why I'm not a fan of it, man.
But that's his fault. Look at what he'd been doing these past couple years. He wouldn't take no pay cut.
Tell Bronny to take a pay cut.
Tell who? His son?
Yeah.
The money, the issue with Bronny is the roster spot itself.
Exactly. Go and cut him loose.
Yeah, give up that roster spot.
That's what need to happen.
That's a whole player they could have had on the team if he wasn't there. Because he only making what, $5 million? That ain't shit. Like that. Nah, they need that roster spot open.
Yeah, they do. But then they say Dorius Finney-Smith opted out after LeBron opted in.
Yeah, I think they're talking about he trying to go to Houston or something, ain't it?
Probably so, you know. Everybody finna go follow Kevin Durant now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, that's just crazy how LeBron done did all of that. He done took from this franchise, and now he finna just up and leave. Franchise done bent over backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Now you done got what you needed, and plus on top of that, another thing probably done happened. Okay, the team got sold last week.
Yeah, I was just about to say that
because we wasn't on. And this new ownership done probably let it be known, hey, we ain't Jenny Bus. We ain't going for your shit. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say too.
It's a new sheriff in town. So that's probably another reason why LeBron's finna get up out here, because he know these other boys ain't going for all that.
That's
you ain't finna show. See, you can show that white woman your teeth and get what you want. You ain't. You ain't finna do all that with these
No,
other
sir.
cats.
Nah, bro.
Mm-mm.
Can't play that game with them.
Hey, gotta go. Yeah, got to get up out of there.
I mean, and everybody they're gonna try to build around Luca.
Yep. Oh, it ain't guaranteed Luka to stay
If he
because they
leave,
can't give him the super max.
no. And if he leave, it's gonna
Rather
be just
he
like that Paul
goes
George.
or stays. Rather he goes or stays, he getting the same amount because they can't give him the super max.
You think I've been seeing something about Austin Reeves. Do you think he's going to accept it or not
He
from the
declined it.
Lakers?
He already declined it.
Well, hell,
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he already declined it. But see, but check this out. If LeBron leave, he might need to renege now. If LeBron leave, he kind of got him back. Then got him over a barrel now. If LeBron leave and Luka ain't extended yet, what else you got?
Nah, but I think they offered him the max, 4 year, $90 million max. That's the most that they could have offered him, I think.
What?
Yeah,
The max or super max?
Yeah,
the max. That was the max they can give him.
Austin Reeves.
offer him.
That's what I read from
Mm.
Bleacher Report.
What does Austin Reeves think? Does Austin Reeves think he can get more
Yep.
more on the open market?
If opting out, possibly.
I hope that ain't what he think.
It says Reeves.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Austin
think so.
Reeves has
I take
declined
it
it
back.
4
He
year,
can get more.
$90 million.
He can get more. He can get more.
Yeah, it says
That
He can get
Austin
more, but I
Reeves
tell
has
you what, you
declined
know what teams he can
4
get
year,
more with?
$90 million from the Lakers. Reeves is looking to make more money in free agency next summer.
He can
what
make more
team?
money in free agency, but it's not with the type of teams he want to play for.
So in other words, it won't be championship caliber
He can
teams
probably
though.
get that money. Yes, exactly.
I got you.
Exactly. So he might better stay where he at.
He could be the face of the LA, right?
You want to make a lot of money in Charlotte? You want to make a lot of money in Charlotte, or you want to take what LA giving you?
Well,
You
Charlotte
want to
just
take a
got
lot of
Sexton.
money in Utah, or you want to take what LA give you? Yeah.
Based off of personnel, it seems like on paper, it seems like goddamn Charlotte got some little pieces to work with, but I know LaMelo ain't gonna be there much longer though. He gonna be in the Clipper uniform soon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he headed to a major market somewhere.
What y'all think about Lonzo going to Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of Lonzo.
Is he ready to play?
Time will tell.
Has he ever been ready to play?
Yeah. He just hasn't been starting.
Because he
But
didn't play at all last year, right?
No, I think he got hurt.
Because he didn't play at all last year, right? No, he was hurt from the year before, and he was still recovering from the surgery he got the year before, and he was still sitting out. And he's supposed to be, I think, he's supposed to be back ready. He's supposed to be ready this year. So
He like Ben Simmons to me.
we'll see.
oh, whoa, man, that's Lonzo is a way better player than Ben,
I
bro.
wouldn't even say that.
Nah, me neither, man.
You know what Ben
So
Simmons' problem was? Ben Simmons started, once Ben Simmons got to the Clippers, he started playing a little bit better. Ben Simmons' problem was he was just half-assing it because he was somewhere he didn't want to be.
Yeah, you
As
just,
soon as he got somewhere he wanted to be, he started showing more effort.
and he got talent. I'm not, you can't even
That's
take
his own.
that away from him.
That's his only problem. He was what's the word, Isaac? He was malingering. He was malingering because he was in a unit he didn't like. You feel me?
I ain't heard that in a minute. Oh boy.
Is that a military word?
It's for people that keep
Yeah.
going to like sick call.
That's a word for that's a word for a nigga that's bullshitting because he's somewhere he trying to get out. But as soon as he get where he want to be, he start back showing his ass again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I give you an NBA. I give you an NBA example. The White Howard in Atlanta. Back wasn't hurting no more. And he started back playing like an all-star player again.
Man.
Rondo too. Rondo had shoulder problems after he left the Mavericks and went to the Hawks. But then when he got to the Clippers, all of a sudden the shoulder wasn't bothering him no more.
You think Harden had a case of that as well?
He had weight problem, remember? Soon as he got out of Houston, he all that weight they said he gained, it was gone once he got to Philly. Remember? Yeah, that's what his issue was. They say he got too fat. And as soon as he got to Philly, he dropped off. You ain't heard nothing else about James Harden being fat no more since he left Houston.
Boy, change of location can do it for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For real. I mean, people just tend to play a hell of a lot better.
Just will not give up, but they half-assed. Now, this Ace Bailey situation, really, he was projected to be a top 3 pick if he really wanted to be. He didn't want to play for none of those teams in the top 3. Of course, he wasn't going to go to the Mavericks. Of course, he could have maybe went to the Spurs. He definitely, for sure, could have went to the Sixers, but he straight up said he didn't want to go to the Sixers. So that left. Who drafted 4th?
Philly was 3rd. I could have sworn I thought they was 4th. Hang on. Yeah.
Charlotte was 4th.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte was 4th. Philly was 3rd. Charlotte was 4th. He was trying to get to either Washington or Charlotte. So he didn't work out for no teams. Okay, he ended up in Utah. The main place he didn't want to go. Straight up told the people he didn't want to go. Utah, he didn't want to go. He wasn't coming to the workout, and if you drafted him, he wasn't going to report. Austin Ainge drafted him anyway. So
smart, man. That's smart.
they say he finally reported to Utah today. Um, he got some bad advice.
Yeah, who
Did
is
he?
it? Didn't you post a
The
picture
Ripper,
of the other crew that he got in his corner in the group chat?
yeah, yeah, yeah. His
Mm, mm,
agent
mm.
is remember Tia Cooper played for the LA Sparks.
Yeah.
Yup.
Uh, is her daddy. Tia Cooper and Sharif Cooper. Sharif Cooper, he played for the Hawks. I don't think he in
Mm-hmm.
the NBA at all now. Cause last he was with the G League College Park. I don't think he nowhere now. I want to say he's with the G League Cavaliers for a little while too. But basically, the only two clients he had was his kids. He have no other NBA players. So that show you how bootleg it was. And that was his representation. And plus all them other cats that was in the picture with him. That little light-skinned dude, that's that cat that be on Joe Budden podcast.
Mm.
So he yeah.
He would have. I think if he would have got drafted by Charlotte, he actually would have been. He actually would have been happy to be there.
Yeah, that's where he wanted to go.
It's some it's some
He
it's some
wanted
it's
to go
some
to
it's some
Charlotte.
bodies there. There's some bodies over there.
He wanted to go to Charlotte or Washington.
I would have went to Charlotte before I would have
He
went to
felt
Washington.
like going to Charlotte or Washington, he would have got the best chance, the number one. He said he felt like he would have had the best chance to grow his game in either Charlotte.
I don't know what's wrong with these kids,
And
man.
plus, the goal was he never intended on making a career in Washington or Charlotte. The goal was to get there and of course get to the next contract at another team. So it ain't like he just had this lifelong dream of being a Charlotte Hornet or a Washington Wizard. It was a bigger goal in play. But the first step was to get to either one of those teams. But
Mm.
another thing too, he from I feel like he wanted to be in Charlotte, and they say he wanted to play for the Nets. He wanted to play for the Nets too. Yeah, they say he wanted to go to Brooklyn too. They say he wanted to go to Brooklyn also because that would have got him his shoe deal faster, being in a big market.
Man, one thing at a time. God
Hey
damn.
man,
That's why.
Yep,
That's why motherfuckers fail in the first place, man. They just trying to get the big. They trying to get a grand slam
yeah,
instead of a single, man.
yeah, yeah,
And that's what I be fucking up
yeah.
at, man.
And then at the same time, rather he landed in Charlotte or DC or Brooklyn, his quality his nightlife after basketball would have been A1. He felt like in Utah he wasn't gonna have none of that. He wasn't gonna have room to grow. He ain't getting no shoe deal in Utah. He ain't gonna have no life in Utah.
I was reading online. I don't know if it was true or not. I don't know if they were being sarcastic, but I seen online where they said he thought that draft was gonna be like on NBA 2K, where you could just choose your destination and be able to pick your shoe brand and everything like that.
Somebody, somebody really
This
feeding
young
him some
generation,
bullshit.
this young generation though, to a certain extent, this young generation, because this young generation is such game freaks, they don't think it's like that. But to a certain extent, They think they can rig the system to where they can because they was making light of something during this year's draft. Back in the day when you used to watch the draft, you used to see kids jumping up, celebrating, hugging their mamas and daddies, crying, dapping up their brothers and cousins and all type of stuff. This year at the draft, you see niggas rolling their eyes, cussing,
Come on, man.
slamming their fists on the table, and all
Shaking
that
their
because they
head.
going to
Yup.
places they ain't want to go. Oh yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's like that, man. They think they was trying. They think they can game the system, or think they can have it to their advantage. So yeah, like oh boy, they
Yeah,
got drafted to the Raptors. Showed him on TV. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Oh, the one that said they tried to try to figure out what he said because everybody thought he said the F word, but some people say he said finally.
He did say
No,
Colin Murray. Colin Murray. Yeah. He got drafted. He got up. He got up. He like, well, fuck. That's what he said. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Now, when they asked him what he said finally,
Yeah.
but he said motherfucker. That's what he said.
So he don't want to play for the North, eh?
No, Mike, these niggas want to be millionaires, and at the same time they want to be NBA players, but they don't want to be NBA players.
They want the purse.
They want the lifestyle. I think Mount. I just heard a click. Yeah.
Oh, look who on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a
What's up,
minute.
fella?
Am I being punked? Are we being punked
Nah,
right now?
you ain't being pumped. You ain't being pumped. I just got through watching
What it
F1,
do?
man.
What it do,
What's
agent?
happening, y'all? What's going on?
Cooling, man. Cooling. Got
But,
the
but yeah, that's the problem with these kids. They want the NBA lifestyle, but they don't want to be they don't want to be NBA players. They all want to be in Los Angeles, in New York, in Miami, and Atlanta. They don't want to be in Toronto. They don't want to
gotta
be in Utah. They don't want to be dog.
they gotta
Imagine
earn
if
them
the
places
NBA
up,
was
man.
still in Seattle. The NBA talking about going. Imagine if the NBA is going back to Seattle. Matter of fact,
Yeah, it's gonna
imagine
happen.
3-4 years from now when the NBA does expand back to Seattle, and imagine on draft night the first player you see gets drafted to Seattle. How you think they're gonna react? The same way
Like
Colin
Ace
Murray reacted when
Bailey.
he got drafted to Toronto.
Yeah.
They're gonna be saying, yeah, they're gonna be and Colin Murray, they're gonna be saying bitches, damn, and motherfucker when they get drafted
Yep.
because they don't want to go to no damn Seattle.
Yep. Yep. Hey,
Like for real now. Imagine you play for USC.
Yep. And
You play for
SGA.
USC. You done been to Southern California, and now you got to go to Seattle, Washington for at least 5 years.
Hey, these mothers better start embracing where they
Portland.
get drafted at. They just better start embracing this shit, man, instead of trying to.
You know one of the
It's
players
not
I
like that no
blame.
more, Mike.
I know
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm just generally
But
saying. I know that. I know.
but you know one of the
NIL
players I
baby
blame
is
for that.
cool.
You know one of the players I blame for that.
Who?
Zion. Because he never wanted to go to New Orleans, bro. He say what you want. He wanted to go to New York. And look, he ain't playing.
Yeah, he want to go to Atlanta.
Yeah. You gotta look at
New York.
Yeah, look at it. Look, he has he stayed hurt for the Pelicans. Like, dude, this dude ain't even trying for them. He ain't even trying.
But
I
you know the
bet
reason he went to the Pelicans is that go back to Adam Silver.
Fellas, I'll be right back.
They were still looking out for the Pelicans.
Yep.
And plus here, they lost AD. They lost AD. So they just lost AD. So they had to give the Pelicans something.
Yep. I agree.
So,
and then, like I said, I saw a little bit of the Ace Bailey press conference today, and like I don't care what he say. All of us know he didn't want to be there. He was trying to get to the Nets, or he was trying to get to Washington. That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or Charlotte.
Nah, they say he didn't even want to go to Charlotte because they tried to say.
But really, you say Zion though.
Mm-hmm.
I can take it back. I can take it. Go ahead.
Oh, nah, you good.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I feel like now all these kids, they ain't got no heart. They just feel like, oh, I gotta come in and be an all-star the first year. Well, all of them ain't got it.
Because they ain't got that.
Miles,
all of
they
them
don't
ain't
even
got that damn
all-stars. Miles, they don't want to be all-stars. They don't want to be all-stars. They just want all-star money and all-star privileges. They don't want to be all-stars. Miles, they don't even want to play in the all-star game.
Yeah.
So they don't even want to be all-stars. They just want.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, bitches, I'm an all-star. I'm in the NBA. Give me pussy.
Hey, and my team finna have a little problem. And the only reason I say it's a little problem because I know the Spurs gonna handle it. But
problem, and you say problem, and what might that be?
Who gonna be the starting point guard?
Fox.
One of them guards getting cut or traded.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they ain't keeping all three of them, dog.
As of right now, Fox. To answer your question,
it should be Fox. That's what I'm saying. But you know, Dylan Harper, sooner or later, look,
he gonna be at the 3.
What you gonna do with your boy at the one rookie of the year? Gonna put him at 2. All right. We'll see.
Fox, Castle, Harper, Barnes, Wemby.
Okay. All right. That we'll see. You know, because like Marcus said, some of the kids, I don't think Dylan Harper gonna do it, but you just don't never know. But I should be the point. I need to have the ball in my hand the whole time while Fox got it. You know what I'm saying?
He's in an organization unlike any other. He'll be all right. He will get his touches. I'm not worried about nothing. Right. Because I know how my boys operate. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Hey, that's good to hear.
Come on, man. Those of you who know basketball know how Spurs operate. Man.
Oh, I know how they operate.
That's why I'm not.
Man, these are a new set of kids, bro. This is a new set of kids.
Yeah, but guess what? The ones that are smart know exactly where they're going and know that they don't come with that bullshit.
Oh, I agree with you. But
so don't just think you're just gonna go in there and just I'm just gonna have my way. No, 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 no.
Well, this is what I think too. When these drafts start happening, you're gonna see more of them 4-year kids get picked up.
Yeah, because now
Yep.
they're seeing that them 4-year kids is gonna be more grateful to
Yep.
be in the NBA and more desperate to be in the
Mm-hmm.
league. See, and it's messed up to say these 1-year players, these 1-year superstars, they're gonna be more entitled. Them 4-year players, unfortunately, you can they more desperate to get in the league, so you'll be able to try them all kind of ways
Mm-hmm.
because they'll be happy just to be in the league. They'll be happy to go to whatever team get drafted. It's a messed up thing to say, but it's the truth.
Right.
So yeah. And you're gonna start bad because see, you notice unlike this year, you see a lot more you see a lot of American kids got drafted this year as opposed to last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
Yep.
why last year when all them foreign kids got drafted, them boys was grateful.
Mm-hmm.
All them French, German
Yeah.
kids, they were just happy to be in the league. These stuck up American spoiled motherfuckers. Or we didn't have a good show. We didn't have a good showing. It didn't look good. We didn't set a good example. So next year they're gonna go back to the well. They're gonna be like, let's go get some of these starving African motherfuckers. And some of these they gonna get Luau Ding. They gonna get Luau Ding on the phone and see how many of them African niggas trying to get in the league and all that.
Yep.
Or whatever. So cause he got something loaded in the clip though, for real though.
Yeah.
They say he got a forearm though.
Who Luau Ding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause you know
I was talking to Renee uncle.
Cause
I was talking to Renee uncle, and you know he from Jamaica, and he was saying you got a good point because all the boys that gonna be on Team Jamaica, all of them pretty good. They're gonna have both them twins, the one that play for the Rockets and the other one that play for the Pistons. Yeah, they're gonna have him. They're gonna have Scotty Barnes. They're gonna have Scotty Barnes, and it's somebody else they're gonna have. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like Marcus was saying, I think Team USA might struggle in the next Olympics.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Cause you gotta look at all
against Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Especially against Canada.
Mm-hmm. France gonna be right back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause think about it. Okay, who all gonna play for Team USA?
Flag, Ant-Man, Tatum.
You think Tatum gonna play in the Olympics out tearing his Achilles?
I'm just that's hypothetical on him, but I'm gonna name him anyway.
God.
Something tells me Bam.
I don't think
Y'all pick up the
gonna
rest
play
of them.
I don't think he playing in the Olympics fat or how to get him in this last one.
Yep. And the way they did Jalen
Even
Brown.
if he didn't get hurt. Just because our Steve Kerr dog not.
Yep. Even though Steve Kerr ain't even gonna be the coach.
I don't think Jason Tatum give a damn about that.
Right.
Hey, Jason Tatum don't care about Jalen Brown not getting in the Olympics.
Nah, I think Jalen Brown finna get traded anyway.
He don't care about that.
I think so, man.
It's too much smoke behind it now.
Yeah.
It's too much smoke. I think they finna trade Jalen Brown. I think Jalen. I put it like this: Jaylen Brown, when free agency start, right after the 4th, and like the 6th.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, whenever it
Yeah.
starts, I think Jaylen Brown gonna get moved.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
6 or 7 is they can officially start signing pen to paper for all these deals that done been made.
I think he gonna get moved.
I think I might need to make a phone call to Texas then, because that'll be a nice one now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he
Yeah.
gonna get moved.
Y'all ain't got enough room for him.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give up probably 2 of them guards, Mike.
You'd be surprised, man. What can stay and what can go, man. That's all I'm saying. When you got the right heads at the
Mate,
seat of the table
Boston,
that make
Boston ain't.
decisions.
Oh,
What's up?
Boston ain't asking for no Bismack Biyombo and Jeremy Shohan.
Right.
So if you think you fit, this ain't fit to be no finesse job. You ain't getting something for nothing.
Oh, I know.
So how bad you want them?
I know.
Yep.
How bad you want them?
You gonna have to give up your rookie of the year. That's
Oh,
one
hell
person.
no. Cass ain't going
How
nowhere.
bad you want them?
I'm going to tell you right now. 2 people that's untouchable on by San Antonio Spurs. Area 51. Them 2 is untouchable.
Okay, so you willing to give up anybody on that team but them 2 to get Jaylen Brown? See that?
You were just complaining about Kevin Durant.
What?
And you were just complaining about them trading for Kevin Durant.
Who?
You.
I was what?
Talking about they were gonna give up too much for Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Right.
they actually
Brown.
they actually put Castle in it. I'm like, hell nah. Pass. And look what Houston what Houston gave up.
Yeah, Houston did give up a lot.
And look what they gave up.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I was kind of upset. Houston got rid of what's the little guard name? His name? The one that got the baby from Drea.
The Green boy.
Yeah, got rid of Jalen Green, but they got rid of
Jalen
Green. They were like they weren't gonna use him, so it kind of made sense.
Yeah,
because he really ain't start playing on the team. Then you can't come in no games doing the James Harden. You scored 31 game and then you scored 2 the next in the playoffs. Nah, you can't do that. You know.
Yeah, inconsistent.
Yeah. So I kind of get it. And then they gave up what pick they gave up? The 10th pick. They weren't gonna use that pick no way.
The 10th, and then they gave up 5 second round draft picks. 5.
But let me ask you a question. Some teams don't even worry about second round. We ain't even gonna remember that.
Maybe not, but some of them end up being gems. Not all of them, but some of them.
Team like Houston, you gonna contend.
Yeah, they ain't worried about no second round picks.
Yeah, when you know you gonna contend.
Yeah, they ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? So they really got KD on the. If you really look at it, they really got KD on the cheap. If you really sit and look at it, cause dog, you gave up Jalen Green and you gave up what's your boy from Memphis?
Dylan Brooks.
Okay. So they feel like they straight. And like I said, Jalen Green.
They say Phoenix trying to move in still though.
Yeah, I saw something about a buyout.
They said what now?
I seen Phoenix trying to buy him out.
Who, Dylan?
You say Phoenix trying to move. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about Atlanta might try to pick him up with that 19 million trade option that we got. which I hope they don't do. But
Right. The two teams, from what everything I seen, and Marcus, you tell me if I'm wrong. They said the two teams to watch on whenever free agency start. They said the Hawks and the Sixers.
In regards to who?
Because in regards of the East, because they said the East wide open.
what
No, I
Masai
mean,
Ujiri,
what player? What player?
Nah, any player. Well, I put it like this. I ain't gonna say for the Sixers a particular player, but let's see what role players they really go sign. They got rid of Eric Gordon today. So we'll see what they do. Now the Hawks, I think the Hawks it depends if they get Masai Ujiri, like Marcus said with the Hawks. Sound like they
Boy,
gonna
that'll be a
get.
good pick, boy. That'll be a good pickup for them, boy. Because that dude, they'll know how to bring
yeah,
up
Sound like
players, man.
especially now since because we talked to him last month before the Raptors fired him. This the thing. He should have took the job then, because now he fired it. You might as well go ahead and take the job now, buddy.
Yeah,
You should have took the job before they fired you.
yeah. And pretty much,
But
and I know he mad because see, they said he ain't even he wasn't even running the Raptors ever since trade deadline. Said the last trade he really made for them was getting Brandon Ingram. That was it.
I know the first thing he needed to do, the first thing
Say what, Marcus? You got cut
the
out.
first thing he needed to do is fire Kyle Korver and Grant Hill. The first thing he needed to do is fire Kyle Korver and Grant Hill.
I agree with that.
Get them out that front office.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Hill can still have his minority ownership, but any type of front office power he got, you need to be sitting down in that luxury box with Tamia, watching the game with the rest of the owners. You don't need to have no type of power no more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree.
And Kyle Korver ain't doing nothing but helping everything but his own team. Mm-mm.
I agree
Get
with
them
you
boys
on
up
that.
out of there.
I agree with that. And then I ain't like the way one day when I was off, I watched First Take, and I ain't like the way Stephen A. disrespected the Hawks on TV. They're talking about what he said. Oh, what's y'all coach name? But what buddy name? Came from Utah. What's your head coach, Marcus?
Quinn Snyder, ain't it?
Quinn Snyder. He talking about it was disrespectful to the Knicks that they even tried to request an interview with Quinn Snyder. Like it was beneath them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said right now. But what we contacted him for? Now you probably finna end up with Mike Brown.
The Knicks about to end up with him again?
They
No, hold on, Mike Brown. No, I'm thinking about Woodson. My bad.
Mike Brown. They said Mike Brown impressed all of them in the interview.
They talking about how they finna interview Don Staley.
Nah, they did interview him. They called.
Who?
They called Don Staley. The Knicks.
Who did?
Oh, so they done interviewed him?
Yeah, they done interviewed her. I guess she
Knicks.
told them she trying to stay in South Carolina. Yeah, they desperate. They ain't have no plan when they fired Tom Thibodeau. They thought, because I see where I found out now why they tried to interview Jason Kidd. I guess Jason Kidd in the last year of his contract with the Mavericks. And usually you don't want your head coach to go on the last year's deal. That's why they tried to interview Jason Kidd. But the Mavericks told him no. But I won't be surprised if that door reopens. Cause really, I'm give y'all my honest opinion. I don't think the Mavericks gonna be that good as they think.
Why you say that?
Y'all don't think the reason why the Knicks is doing all these weird coach interviews and calls is so they can have an excuse to hire Rick Brunson, so they can be like, we made all these phone calls, we tried to hire this person, that person, so we ain't got no choice but to make Rick Brunson the head coach.
But then I saw something
Because
about it. They said the players didn't want him, other than Jalen.
but this is the thing. If you whatever head coach gets hired, if they don't keep Rick Brunson, then how much longer is you gonna have Jalen Brunson on the team?
Yeah, that's true.
Or at least have him happy on the team. So you got two options. You either gonna have to make him the head coach, or you gotta hope that you hire a head coach that's gonna keep him on as an assistant.
And you know something? Now you say that, that's probably why they can't get nobody. You know,
Because they done told them that they got to keep Rick on.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that's what they done. They're gonna do. They're gonna exhaust all their options. Now this is the thing. They're gonna give Rick Brunson a shot and let him fail, so they can be like, "Hey, dog, we gave you a chance. Now we're gonna go get the coach we really want to get." Just like they did in New England with old boy.
Mm-hmm.
They gave old boy that 1 year in New England last year, and then they went and got Mike Brady.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to.
Yeah.
They finna do the same thing in New York.
I can see that happen. But this the thing though. Okay. Who is the coach they really want? Is correct. I think it's Jason Kidd. I think Jason Kidd the one they really want. Play with
Jason Kidd.
I think it should be the St. John superstar that actually that is from that city got drafted by him.
Oh, you think it would be Mark Jackson, but that ain't gonna happen. He been blackballed so bad.
I know.
And the other one, and Rick Pitino done turned them down too.
Rick Pitino,
and they done gave him a call too.
What's it called? It turned them down, and they got all his former players. Used to be at
Jay
Villanova.
Wright.
Yeah, Jay Wright told him.
Jay Wright. He
turned Jay Wright told him no. Yeah, so they probably finna end up. I can see that. Rick Brunson, we gonna have the name. Cause dog, you about to be in free agency and you ain't got your head coach yet. That is not a good sign.
No.
That is not a good sign.
Let Rick Brunson coach Summer League and see how he do with Summer League too.
Oh,
if he do have a good Summer League, and then that's their excuse right there.
Yep.
No, I'm saying this is what they do. Let him coach Summer League. And if he do have a good Summer League, that's gonna be their excuse to hire him as the head coach.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we've been monitoring his activity through the playoffs and through the Summer League, and we feel like he'd be our best option for right now. Now, this is the thing. They don't feel like he would be the best option long term. They feel like he would flop. But they're just going to give him the job just to say that they gave him a chance.
Right.
Then by the time 2026, 2027 roll around, Jason Kidd will be available.
Yep.
Or whoever they want by then.
I can see that
plan now.
That sounds about right.
What else on the docket?
Malik. Let's talk about Malik. Let me see. He's under investigation right now by the U.S. District Attorney Office.
Good.
And this is when he was with the
Pistons,
Milwaukee Bucks. No, I'm saying no. He was with the Bucks when these bets was made.
Oh, so it's going back to
according to this article. When these bets were made, he was with the Bucks.
Oh,
He with the Pistons now. The bets was made in January 2024.
Mm-hmm.
That's how far back they done went. Paper trail, dog.
Oh.
January 20th, 2024, when Beasley was with the Milwaukee Bucks, one prominent U.S. sports book detected unusual sports activity with Beasley statistics. And so, yeah.
That sounds like that's going to be a whole year or two.
So it's contract. So his contract, dog, he might go to jail. Talking about
This
suspended.
This the thing. The Pistons was about to pay.
Oh, boy from the Raptors went to jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Pistons were about to pay him yesterday. And the Pistons found out what was going on. They went ahead, nah, dog, we can't continue talking to you. And dog, he had a career year this year.
That's the
thing.
Yeah, Jonte Porter went to jail, dog.
Yeah, that's the old boy.
Malik Beasley might go to jail.
That's the old boy brother,
yeah,
right?
Michael Porter Jr. brother. Yeah, Jonte Porter went to jail for betting, dog. That man went to jail. Jonte Porter didn't rape nobody, didn't touch no kids, nothing. That man went to jail for gambling on himself.
He wasn't even good.
Malik Beasley might go to jail, dog.
And that's
they don't
something.
play
And
about
that's
this
something.
shit.
Wasn't even.
And he wasn't even good. That's the thing about it.
Exactly.
Didn't even get no kind of PT.
Whoa.
Place bet.
Exactly.
And now your ass in a jumpsuit. Damn. Damn, boy, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Boy, what a change of events.
Like he might get messed up for real behind this. Like,
I
guess
and you
stay
would have
tuned. We gonna
think, and
see.
you would have thought, and you would have thought with the Jonte Porter situation, these players would have been scared. It would have scared these players out of doing stuff like this here.
Yep.
Bro, there's always that one or that less than a handful that's still gonna be a I can get away with it type shit. But knowing
one
good
thing.
damn well.
Breaking news. Portland Trail Blazers buy out DeAndre Ayton. They just bought him out.
Looks like he's on his way somewhere then. Who reported it?
Shams.
Bleacher Report.
Well, somebody who need a big man. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Lakers.
Somebody that need a big man. There you go.
But yeah, Marcus, I'm with you. I think you're going. I don't know how much you bet it. Sound like it went on for a minute. Sound like
for a year.
Sound like he going to prison.
And then with Porter's situation, when he get out of jail, he banned from the NBA. The only place he gonna be able to play is overseas. So he can't play G League, nothing. Like only place he can play overseas. Forever. Like forever. That's ain't no time. Like
a lifetime ban.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Oh yeah, Marcus. what you said about LeBron yesterday, I seen it tonight at the movie. I saw it tonight. His old crew gonna be on the Amazon broadcast next season.
Yeah, I told you.
Yep. This man get an Amazon commercial. Yeah. That's gonna be his whole crew. And you better not criticize him on
NBC, the NBA NBC crew is gonna be CNN, and the Amazon NBA crew
It's gonna be Fox.
is gonna be Fox News.
Yep.
I'm riding with CNN, goddammit. All day. CNN.
Because remember, during the season, he already done got mad with Carmelo and Dwayne Wade for talking shit about him.
Man, they just giving it real shit. You can't so
That's
you
how
get
it's
mad
going.
because your partner's giving it real. Ain't no damn sugarcoating because y'all homies.
And then with Mike Boy finna be on the NBC broadcast. Oh
Yeah,
man.
damn right, man. Go.
Man.
The Joker finna unleash, goddammit.
And Carmelo the only LeBron homeboy on the NBC broadcast, so he gonna be fighting for his life on there.
Well, you know he got married with Carmelo this year.
What did he say by saying what?
Probably something true.
Because Carmelo was like,
yeah.
he don't know why LeBron trying to. He was talking about when LeBron got into it with Stephen A. And he was like, LeBron, he the one that put his son in that situation. That's all Melo said. Melo said LeBron know he did that. So I don't know why LeBron trying to act like he didn't do that. So LeBron got all in the feelings and all that stuff. So
Man,
I guess
get in your feelings. Truth hurts, man, don't it?
Melo was on the podcast. Melo was like, nah, LeBron ain't been talking to me or whatever. So yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lose no sleep, bro. If you don't hit me, man. Look, I'm just gonna keep. I am on my platform. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, keep it real. His
Period.
son,
Keep it real, bro.
Keep it real.
Say that again.
Melo's son better than Bronny anyway. We'll keep it real.
Yeah. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for how they doing Bronny now because they hyping up this matchup, talking about some Cooper Flag versus Bronny James. I was like, why is y'all doing this? I was like, don't y'all know y'all finna get this man smoked? For the summer league,
That man gonna get destroyed.
Talking about some Cooper
Hold
Flag.
on. Go ahead. Versus
Bronny. Yeah,
Cooper Flag versus Bronny James.
Man,
I like y'all finna get this man. Y'all finna get this man bammed on.
come on.
Y'all finna get this man
destroyed.
But if I'm Bronny James, I don't even sure.
He finna lose
If
all
I'm Bronny, I don't even show up for the game, dog.
Exactly.
Better not.
I wouldn't even show up for the game, dog.
I wonder who coaching the Lakers.
I wouldn't even show up for the game.
I wonder who coaching the Lakers Summer League team. I ain't seen who coaching the team yet. That's gonna be funny, boy. That's gonna be funny.
Set that man up. I'm talking about ESPN. Done put the man on the poster.
Yep.
On the poster beside Cooper Flag and all. Like, boy, y'all done shot that man. Boy, y'all done shot that man up bad.
Shot that man up real.
For that good old raw okie doke. Cause he about to get his ass busted live.
Hey, I gotta keep quiet. I gotta keep quiet in here. Cause you know Renee don't like me talking bad about Bronny up in here. I'm trying to keep it down.
Why? Cause he trash.
Look. Hey, look.
I told her that.
Go ahead, folks. Go ahead.
Yeah, he trash.
He is
assassinate him, folks.
That boy couldn't even. He didn't even play on college, bro. Like he trash. He should have just stayed in high school and played in high school. Got his game up there.
But honestly, he wasn't that good in high school.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Look
Hey,
at his brother is better than him. His brother,
straight
his brother,
trash, bro.
his own brother
Barely,
Bryce is better than him,
barely,
man.
barely better. Not that much better. Not that much better.
Hey, if it's barely or a fraction or a
Not
hairline,
that much better.
he is better. He is better.
But
But cuz,
in
go
that high
ahead.
school, but on that high school team that Bronny was on, Scottie Pippen's son was better than Bronny. Kenyon Martin's son was better than Bronny.
Yeah, I was about to say,
E
wasn't he on the
Wade's son was
squad?
better than Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kenyon Martin Jr.,
Yep.
Scottie Pippen Jr., and Zaire Wade
Mm.
I know LeBron be like,
was
damn,
on
that
that team.
dope ass star.
And that
That's my
big
darn son.
That's why they fought to get him that 2-way contract. Yep.
My.
Well, I can't
Oh,
wait to see that.
see that, man? That gonna be a disaster.
Yo, all the jokes gonna come out. All the memes gonna come out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't let Cooper Flag dunk on him. Oh man.
It's over with, man. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
Ooh, let brother get cut up by a little white dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you gonna have Cooper
That
Flag
shit gonna
looking at
look
a
like that
professor
fresh.
out there?
That shit gonna look like that Fresh Prince episode when Will was just balling on the whole. It's gonna be the reverse episode of the Fresh Prince episode. How Will was balling on the white boys by himself, except it's gonna be Cooper Flag balling on a bunch of niggas by himself
Yep.
with the MC Hammer playing in the background.
Oh boy.
Doom 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 doom. Yeah, it's gonna be that Fresh Prince episode when Will was just throwing the ball off the backboard and shit, and throwing it behind his back and just all type of shit.
Shit gonna be
It's
bad.
gonna be rough.
Dog. And then y'all know what crazy? Y'all know who might have the best summer league team in the whole summer league? It's crazy. Well, they say the Hornets.
Yeah, looking like Spurs. Yeah. Oh,
They said Spurs. Yeah, they said Spurs and the Hornets.
I might have to go to a couple of
yeah,
Hornets
that's
games.
the first thing I thought about. Damn Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see, man.
I said, damn, boy, it took Michael Jordan to lead the team for the Hornets to have a good draft. I'm sorry, Mike. I just,
Nah, that's facts, man. Hey, that's fact. Hey, look, listen. As much as I adore the GOAT, hey, sometimes you got to be able to get some of that harsh criticism, bro. Period.
Yeah.
So
That's why he
that's a
gave
fact.
up majority ownership. That was smart.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now Charlotte is kind of
But you see Michael Jordan. He got two special projects. He been working on two special projects.
what that be.
Jalen Hurts and Bubba Wallace.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts and Bubba Wallace.
Yep.
The car. You see, I got the car in the background.
Yeah, I see.
Mhm.
That's it. That's his two projects. Jalen Hurts and Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, he been
He
with
trying to
Jalen
get them boys. He trying to get them boys.
Yeah, he been
trying
with
to get
Jalen
them boys
all
right.
summer.
Mm.
Yeah, he
That's
been with
what's
him
up.
all summer.
That's what's up.
Hey, I appreciate that.
All right, Miles, you better go and call him and tell him now he needs to understand who is pushing him. But this ain't just any other damn human being he'll be talking
Look
about.
here, man. My quarterback already said. He said money nice with championships are better.
He's still trash though.
Ah,
He's still
Hey,
garbage.
there you go.
he
There
got
you go.
something your team ain't got.
What, Georgia players?
Miles,
Nah, he got that ring. Well, Georgia players, y'all got y'all one this year.
But you know something, Miles? The Falcons. when the Falcons win that first Super Bowl, our Super Bowl gonna be pure.
Also pure. Hold on, no. When we won our first one,
Our Super Bowl gonna be pure and honest. Our Super Bowl gonna be pure and honest when we win it.
Pure and honest.
Pure and honest.
I'm listening to a man that cheered for the Dodgers telling me something about some pure and honest.
Pure and honest.
And this man, dude,
pure and honest.
I do not want to hear that. The only one, no. Look at one thing about it. I don't want to hear nothing with you and Isaac. The only one gonna be pure and honest is Mike. That's it.
What you talking about, man?
Especially you, Isaac.
I know you're not talking about Mike being pure on the mic. That joker nasty, dog. He nasty.
But dog,
in certain situations,
keep y'all together.
Hey, in certain situations, you're damn right I am, but
that Smith right there, he been trying to keep y'all together.
Smith know. He know.
Yeah. Isaac, you quit watching them probably halfway through the season. The way you was talking.
Who that?
Isaac, the Falcons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
The Falcons basher.
You know, I'm just saying, there's a point in time where you got to keep your standards high.
Being being honest about a team ain't bashing them.
Right.
Don't you bash the Eagles? Ain't you honest with the Eagles bad? Yeah. When the Eagles bad, ain't you honest?
Yeah. I'm a
See, might be optimistic all the time with the Falcons. He be having hope.
Somebody gotta be, right?
About what though? But you gotta be a realist.
Look. Optimist and a realist, bro. There you go, man. You got listen. Somebody got to be. I'll be that. That's fine. Those two with a little mix of a little harsh criticism because I give it just as quick.
But nah, honestly, I actually think when my kids
do good,
when your kids do good,
I'm gonna say when my kids do good, I say I love them. When my kids do good, I say I love them. I'm proud of them. Keep up the good work. When they fucking up, I call them dummies and fuck ups and dummies and everything else, and they need to do better. Same thing I do with the Falcons.
I don't know if I can.
You congratulate good work.
I don't know if I can tell Jalen that, bro, as far as dummies though, but I tell him like
you congratulate. The point I'm making is
I know what you're trying to say.
The point I'm making is you congratulate good work and you don't congratulate bad work.
Exactly.
You don't keep congratulating bad work in bullshit. Or else you gonna keep getting bullshit.
I do got a question for it. Ain't for you, Mike. It's for it's for these two. Cause I already know how Mike feels, but I'm finna see how them two.
Well, it depends on the question. But
plus Mike, I got two adults. I got two adult kids, right? I can talk to two adults that way. I got a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old. I don't expect you to talk to. How old is your son?
J10.
How old is your son, Mike?
Yeah,
10.
No,
I don't expect you to talk to a 10-year-old like I talk to a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
tell my kids they trash too.
I know I do too.
I quit telling. I like, boy, you trash. You gotta say. I tell them you get that from your mama. That's what I say. Anything that be done, I be like, you got to get that from us. Like, there ain't no way in the world. My kids were playing sports. I said, y'all jokers is garbage. I was like, y'all ain't got no skill.
I be on that.
Yeah,
I'd be mad. I'd be embarrassed.
I be on
like,
that.
come on,
Smith, what's that question?
Oh, the question for them?
Yeah, shoot. What's the question?
I already know what Isaac's gonna say. If Mo or Mark,
ask the question, bro.
Because this gonna tell me how optimistic they is about this year. How y'all feel about Forrest?
About who?
Raheem Morris.
Oh, y'all didn't know how I feel about that guy. He got to go.
Raheem the Dream.
Du boy.
He got to week 7.
He got the weeks.
All right. All right.
If
I
we ain't
give you
You
above,
know what?
if we ain't above 500 by week 7,
I dig that.
that. So this
I dig
question,
that.
what y'all think?
Gotta
What y'all
go.
think finna happen this whole Kirk Cousins situation?
That's who need to go ahead and I don't know what the hell we gonna do.
Hell,
I
ain't no
wish
jobs open, not yet.
I wish we would have went ahead and
No, because I'm gonna give you an example of the same thing. It was kind of the same thing. All right, we ain't giving that much money, but y'all remember when the Eagles had Sam Bradford?
hell yeah.
All right, remember
Mhm.
remember after they fired Chip Kelly and all that, we still had Sam Bradford and drafted Carson Wentz. Sam Bradford was still on the team.
But you can't. No, that's too. That's you
Hold
can't.
on.
No, you can't compare that though. You can't
Hold on,
compare
I'm
that
finna
though.
compare. This is compare. They gave Sam Bradford a big contract extension, but they still drafted Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
Then it just happened. Look, Teddy Bridgewater broke his leg right before during training camp, and then that's when they traded Sam Bradford. I'm not saying I don't want nobody to get hurt during training camp, but it's still a possibility to get traded if somebody get hurt in training, because somebody gonna get hurt in training camp. It's gonna happen. I just don't know where. Cleveland, to me, Cleveland off the table.
Oh yeah,
They
they
got too
definitely.
many quarterbacks.
My thing with that though, with that example is Sam Bradford was garbage from the get go.
Well, I mean, Kirk Cousins garbage now.
Now, but before he got to Atlanta, he was still balling out there in
Man,
Minnesota.
that dude was James Harden of the damn NFL.
It
That
don't
dude
matter.
just put
He
up.
was producing, unlike Sam Bradford, who was not producing at all.
But Sam Bradford somehow still got paid, didn't he?
You know why? Because he was the number 1 pick. So
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Kirk Cousins is James Harden. He just finesse everybody, put up damn numbers, and now put up numbers. Then his true self came out in Atlanta. He
Good
was
man.
butt hurt when y'all got Michael Pettit. So now,
yeah, they lied to him.
hell, you can't get mad with the team thinking about their future.
As
But
they
if you, but I'm saying, like, you gonna tell him, oh, at the minute of the draft, oh, we finna draft a quarterback to replace you. After you don't get his man, that's like you going to your job and they were like, yo, we finna give you this position. Next thing you know, we're gonna give it to somebody else.
I mean, shit happens.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sound like you want Kirk Cousins.
well, in that situation, it wasn't. In that situation, it wasn't necessarily that they hired somebody else. This what it was, Isaac. It was like, well, we're gonna give you this job, but then we're gonna hire this other person, and you're gonna train them.
Yeah.
And just in case something go bad, you know, he gonna know what to do just in case you leave, you know. But he ain't taking your job though. You know, it's like both of y'all jobs.
That's a good example of it right there. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Like Red say on Friday, it's like both our back.
But I just felt like Kirk Cousins won a good match. No way. You know what I'm saying?
The Falcons was trash.
That's what I'm saying. Good match. No way.
The Falcons been look, man. You could have got Tom Brady back there, and it wouldn't have mattered because the O line was hot trash. Our receivers was hot trash.
Damn.
So what you expect? Like you can't expect my man to throw for 5,000 yards if nobody can get separation.
Hold
and
up.
the line
While we on that subject,
I ain't gonna say Falcons receiver trash.
While we on that subject, check this out. While we on that subject, since it done came out that the NFL colluded, we could have got Lamar Jackson, but the whole league colluded.
Yeah.
And they froze the man out. So we couldn't. So they didn't. So we couldn't offer the man a contract.
Yep.
as bad as we wanted to.
I wouldn't
But
have
it
had one
turned out the
more
fucking
touchdown.
league was colluding against them.
I
What
wouldn't
y'all
have
think
one
about
touchdown.
that?
Yeah.
Now,
Hold
I
on.
don't know what
Yeah, what-
actual trade offer was on the table.
Yeah, I saw it about it. Yeah.
Now, I heard now the trade scenarios that was out there before this came down. They made like Baltimore was asking an arm and a leg to get him. They was asking for an ass of draft picks for him. But the point is, there was a get him, but the league pulled that bullshit to where we couldn't get him.
I ain't surprised.
I don't like that shit.
I ain't surprised they did that.
I'm glad we didn't get him anyway.
Damn. So let me ask you a
I
question.
don't know about that.
Who do you
I
want
mean,
to be the quarterback back there?
Answer that question for the
I'm
for the
about to
damn
say,
table.
who do you want to be the quarterback?
You bashing everybody. So
said-
God
Who
damn
I'm
it,
bashing, man?
who do you want?
Penix
Who
is
do you want?
trash.
Look at
Penix
that.
is
Look at that.
trash. All
Look at
right,
that.
he garbage. He
You know,
one
in
hit
most
away
cases, I
from being a.
ride with you, cuz with the trash bashing.
He one injury away from his career. He one injury away from losing his career already.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you like them niggas that standing outside Donahue Barbershop? You want a 46-year-old Michael Vick out there?
That what it sound like.
Oh no. Hey, no. I want to Peyton Manning out there.
Barbershop. That's what you want.
Shit,
You
you
want-
just had
you want
Peyton Manning back there.
Come on,
Michael Vick,
man.
Who?
years old,
You just
in a
you
gray
just had
beard
him.
to put a helmet on.
I want somebody like give me Josh Allen. Give me Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Give me a Ben Roethlisberger type quarterback. That's who I want.
Josh Allen, he ain't available.
He ain't available, dog.
Oh, you talking about people that's available right now? Nobody, because they all garbage.
Yeah, so
Everybody on the same playing field.
We got who we got, man. Ride
I
with
mean,
it.
I'd ride with Cousins before I ride with Penix again, bro.
What? Wow.
And y'all see he got a street named after him. What he do to get a street named after him?
Isaac. Man,
That
I hate to ask you this on the show, man.
that is beside the point, cuz.
Why he got a name? Why he got a street named after him?
That's his hometown.
So that's what's gonna happen right there. That's all you're gonna hear, Michael Penix
Look at,
Boulevard.
man, as long as that play, as long as his play tape does his job on the field, that's what matters to me, man. Damn that he got his own sign. I can give a damn about that, man. As long as that play on that field,
What he do, man?
turn into W's.
Marcus,
It don't matter.
you got this on file right now.
MP9 trash, bro.
Isaac. So if y'all start winning and he be one of the main reasons they win, I don't want
change
you.
the tune, cause
I don't want to see
I'm
no
gonna be ready for that.
tune. I want you to
I'm
keep
gonna
the
be ready.
same energy.
It won't be because of him. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. He the one got the ball in his hand just about every play now.
Yep. And he gonna be the one sitting on the sideline with a clipboard in a couple years.
Cause you know who
Eric,
Isaac
what you got to say about that, man? What you got to say about that, Eric? What you got to say about that, Eric?
Easy, ain't it?
What you got to say about
Yep.
that?
That's what's up.
Isaac want Arch.
What you got to say about that?
Isaac look like the type.
Yeah, give me Arch.
To get
Man,
Arch.
hell nah. Man,
Give me
hell.
Arch.
That's
Man,
Zach.
hell.
Bring a man.
Man,
Bring a
hell
man.
no.
Man,
down.
Arch Manning
Man,
gonna turn
hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah.
Big
that
dog.
nigga gonna turn into a pile of dust when he get hit
Hell no.
in the
Hell
NFL.
No. Hell no.
Right.
Nah, he better than Eli already.
He probably
Eli
is.
got 2 Super Bowls.
But guess
That
what?
nigga gonna
But guess
turn
what?
into a.
Still
He
don't
probably
want
got
it.
his uncle
Still don't
body
want it.
too.
Still don't
Right.
want it. Hell
What?
no. Hell no.
Bruh.
Nah.
He
Oh,
might not.
Lord.
He might be faster. He might be faster than Peyton and Eli, but I bet you he got his uncle's durability.
Right.
I promise you that man
got hurt. That's his daddy, ain't it? His daddy was ain't him the one that was shooting?
1,000 pieces if he get hit.
Lord. Isaac crazy.
Yeah, cool.
Look,
Isaac, you been
get
drinking
that
tonight.
do rag quarterback wearing do rag guy out of my sideline. I don't want to see no purple do rag or no red do rag out there.
Sound like to me.
And
Sound like
plus, if Arch Manning come to the Falcons, he getting booed out the building because everybody gonna remember what Arch Manning did when he came to Athens, when he came
Yeah.
down to Athens and took the pictures and all them Bulldog uniforms and still ended up going to Texas.
Sorry, Joker.
but
Because that's why we booed him at that damn game when we played him.
Yep.
Came down there and took that picture with that damn uniform on.
And he got told.
still ended up not coming.
But
Sat
if,
down, didn't want to get back in the game.
if Arch
Want to
Manning,
get back in the game.
if Arch Manning come to Atlanta though, the whole stadium will sell out with new faces.
White faces.
yeah,
But they'll be Falcons fans.
it'd be like
They'll be Falcons fans.
It'll be the FRNC.
Yeah. I can't.
I ain't got to say what that stands for. We all know.
Man, dang, Ozzy. So basically, what you telling us? You'd rather have, I don't know. I'm just gonna name a quarterback that's in the league right now. Good. You'd rather have Mac Jones than Michael Pettis right now. That's basically what you're telling us. That's what it sounds like.
That's a good one there. I think they're on par with each other right now.
Huh?
They are on par with each other. Really?
Yeah.
They ain't on par with, because Mac Jones a backup, right?
Wasn't Mac Jones a rookie of the year?
They are on par with each other, cuz.
Yeah,
really?
he been trash since.
Come on, man.
That ain't his fault.
Hey, using your words.
You been hitting that.
Using your own words.
You been hitting that Walter White.
Yeah.
You been hitting that Walter White. You been smoking that Walter White. Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Come on, man.
Hey. You bad as a danger talking about Matt Jones. Really?
He got more success in the NFL than Penix right now.
Oh, that
ain't saying a whole lot.
Exactly. But he rookie of the year though. He was rookie of the year though, right?
I don't know if he made the playoffs his first
year. What other choice?
Hey, he started.
What other choices were they?
Right.
Oh yeah, with him and Tua and Justin Fields, right? That same draft.
I think that same draft. But Ozzy, really, man, I ain't never thought I hear.
I mean, Bo Nix outplayed Penix last year, bro.
Oh, for sure.
And he was trash in college.
Bo Nix ball.
He had a good career when he got to Oregon. I ain't gonna
Bo Nix ball. He balls.
Yeah,
so
Bo Nix ball.
That's
but you gotta realize.
Different.
But hold on. You gotta realize who his head coach is too now. It's Sean Payton.
Oh, so what you trying to say that Raheem Morris ain't no Sean Payton?
Raheem Morris is not an offensive coach.
Oh, you're a trash coach.
Yeah, come on,
fam.
You're a trash coach,
man. You're a defensive coordinator, not an offensive coordinator, bro.
What's our defense look like?
We're not talking about defense. We're talking about offense, bro.
The offense.
Yeah, the offense is trash. You know what's funny? If you're a defensive head coach, a defensive head coach, your defense is always trash and your offense is always great. If you're a defensive minded coach, your offense is always better than your defense.
That's why you got to hire a good offense coordinator.
And who do we hire? Jeff Ulbrich.
Hire somebody from the Rams, which I don't think that was a bad choice. Hiring somebody from the Rams because you ain't getting Sean McVay, but
that's who we should have got.
You get somebody from that man ain't leaving LA, man.
Sure, I would take Cliff Clinsbury right now.
Man, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I'm with you on that.
I ain't
I'm with
got
you
nothing
on that.
bad to say about Cliff. He doing his thing
Nah, I'm with you on that.
at the
I don't
nation's
know if you're
capital.
joking or not. I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'm with you on that.
No. Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on, man. Hold on. Let me bring y'all back to earth real quick.
we could have
Cliff,
had Jim Harbaugh, bro.
hold
And
on.
we got
Hold
Raheem the
on.
Dream
Hold on.
Morris.
Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury had a good year with Washington. I'm not gonna
They
take
had
that
Bill
away.
Belichick.
I ain't gonna take that away from him. I'm not gonna take that. He had a good year in Washington. Let's see what he do this year. League had an all season to watch film. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay. So what they gonna say about the Falcons and
I
Raheem
think
Morris?
Washington gonna have a better. I think Washington gonna have a better season than they did last year.
I believe so too.
It's
Yeah, I
possible.
think
It's possible.
they got
But
more pieces over there.
I got to see. Yeah. Debo fat as hell. Then they don't want to pay their leading receiver who ain't said he ain't coming
Yeah,
down.
I've
They still
been
want to
I've
pay.
been I've been seeing that, man. I don't know what the
And
hell they got going on, but
Debo
they need to
trash.
tighten up. They need to
Debo
tighten up.
trash now.
They need to pay Terry McLaurin, or however you pronounce his last name. They need to pay that man.
That man was there for all the losing and all that shit.
Yes, they need to pay him. They need to pay him straight up. But
You know, but
I
I
guess
can see
we'll see.
Washington being better. But I just want to see because usually they already when Cliff Kingsbury went to remember his first year with the Cardinals, they were pretty good with Kyler Murray. Then his second year, they started being trash. Now let's see if he adapted. That's all I'm saying. You know how defense, hell, Chip Kelly had a good first year with the Eagles, remember? Then the second year, NFL adapted. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
So
You know?
Atlanta had a trash year last year, and now the NFL gonna adapt, and that means they're gonna be even more trash.
Oh, Lord. Man,
Yeah,
you just
but yeah,
man, you know something, Isaac, man. Just go ahead and put on a Carolina Panthers jersey, man.
Oh hell no!
You know what I'm saying? Cause it sound like that's where you go.
Yeah, you might. You might well,
Sound,
fam.
sound like, man.
Nah.
But
Yeah,
nah, on the real, I think the Falcons gonna be better this year. I really do.
I'm glad you do.
I really do.
So do I. So do I.
Cause let me ask you a question. Do you actually think the Saints gonna be any good?
They gonna be
hell
the
no.
worst.
They
The
don't
worst
even know who the
team.
quarterback gonna be. So the whole division gonna come down to
Hell, they could
Tampa.
be Kirk Cousins. Shit.
Will y'all trade them in division though? Everybody don't do that.
And knowing the Falcons, they
Yeah,
would.
he ain't gonna be no damn threat. They might well.
Yeah. Nah, you feel like
He
he
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna.
come back and haunt nobody.
I mean, we did that to McNabb, shit. So you know, so I
He
mean,
came back and beat y'all though.
yeah, but
Mhm.
then that's when Mike Vick the same year. That's when Mike Vick lit his ass up on Monday Night Football too. Same year. Yeah, he got us that first game. Then that's when Mike Vick looked like Michael Jordan that damn.
That was funny.
That game was crazy, bro.
Yeah, best game I ever seen Vick play.
Of
Throwing the
course,
ball anyway.
He
he had
shouldn't
a
even
real
have got
threat.
that one win. He shouldn't even have got that one win.
Nah, he should. But then we had to put Kevin Cobb in the game. You know what happened?
Then he took over.
But nah, I think football gonna be real good this year, man. College too, you know, especially now. Y'all know tomorrow Texas State gonna be announced. They joining the Pac-12. They
Also,
leaving
the
the Sun
official.
Belt. Supposed to
Like,
be. They had, I guess, Texas State had an emergency meeting Friday. I guess they gonna let the Sun Belt know tomorrow that they going to the Pac-12. So,
so
but
that
they
put the
still.
Pac-12 at what 18 now?
Yeah, but they still gonna need one more because
Yeah.
Gonzaga ain't got no football team.
Yep. And you gotta have at least 9 to be a
You gotta have 8 to be a
probably an 8.
conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have 8. Cause they already done said UTEP going to the Mountain West.
Yep.
They said Conference USA probably gonna be the conference that lose everybody. Cause they said Louisiana Tech probably going to the Sun Belt.
I
And
don't
then
know, man. This realignment is stupid.
then UTEP. But see, that really made UTEP going back to the Mountain West actually makes sense because El Paso on West Coast time.
Mm.
So that actually makes sense. It makes sense. But
You seen they announced yesterday they had to push up that UNLV Idaho game a week early because it was going to
yeah,
interfere with Canelo Crawford.
yeah, it's
So
gonna be
basically, that's going to be a week zero
it's gonna
game.
be that's gonna be Dan Mullen debut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Oh yeah,
saw.
'cause my boy
But
Canelo finna put them hands on Crawford.
I think Crawford gonna beat him. I
I'm
think
not
Crawford
even.
beat him.
I am not even about to entertain that conversation, man.
Damn, we almost 2 months, month now, 2 months out.
Yep, month and a half. 2
Mhm.
years, right? Yeah, 2.
And
This
it's
is
getting
September, right?
here quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting
Time,
it's getting
time,
here fast.
time flies when you're busy, man.
Before I go, what y'all think about Max Kellerman being back?
I saw that. That was bound to happen, man.
Yeah, because he called it a fight.
Yeah, he calling that fight. Calling that
Good for
fight.
him. It's good for him. 'Cause
Did
he
they
been
say?
in
Yeah.
Did they say who
He
calling it? Did they say who
calling
calling it with him?
Nah, they ain't say who was calling the fight with him though. They ain't say that. I would think it'll be everybody he had at HBO, cause HBO ain't got no, they ain't got no boxing no more. So I would think it'll be them. He probably requested that since he can it sounds like he got a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? So he probably suggested, hey, I
Who
need
is
my
who is Roy Jones Jr. with?
he was with HBO.
So he ain't
I
with
don't know
nobody
who he
now.
with. Unless he call that fight, that Crawford Tank fight? Nah, I don't think he called. I don't think he with anybody right now. So that'll make sense. Bring
Yeah,
back Roy
because it's
Jones.
gonna probably be a boxer. It's gonna probably be a boxer calling it with him. It's gonna be a
Oh,
boxer
oh yeah. It's gonna be
9
a
times
box.
out of 10.
And then they're gonna have to have that one other guy. So it might be old boy at HBO. That makes sense. That made sense. And Matt's probably suggested that, hey, I need my old crew back with me. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't surprising.
Yeah. I'm ready to see that other announcement Marcel is making like he got. That Matt's guy. But I think it's like you, Marcus, he either going to Fox or he going to NBC or something.
NBC, yeah, because he ain't going to CBS
Nah.
and he ain't going back to ESPN. So it's either gonna be Fox or NBC.
You think he'll go back to Fox?
And plus, he done been on Fox before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was on Fox when it was back when it was a FS1. Because he did he was on he hosted Best Damn Sports Show one time
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
back in the day. So yeah.
I'm just glad for him because all that bashing Stephen A. been talking about the man, and the man ain't even been on TV. Like, come on, bro, let it go. Man, the man Stephen A. ain't been right.
But you know,
Stephen A. ain't been right since T.O. said Max was acting more black than him.
Yeah, I definitely remember that shit.
That joint was
shit
so
bruised his
funny.
ego, dog.
I mean,
It bruised his ego. It bruised his ego.
sure did. But T.O. wasn't lying that
It
episode.
bruised his ego.
Yeah.
And T.O. said that Stephen A is the reason why he ain't got a job on ESPN. because said ESPN had offered him a job. All of a sudden, that shit went away.
Yeah, I believe it.
And he
I
said it's only that
I don't
nigga a
know. He
hater,
really want.
dog. What they
Yeah.
say, they say Stephen A. and Adam Schefter. They say Stephen A. Adam Schefter. They say them niggas on some bullshit over there.
Yeah,
Adam?
yeah,
Nah,
Damn.
shifty.
yeah.
Damn, okay.
They say your boy was like that too. They
Yeah.
say Rose was like that. They say Rose was like
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
that. Yeah. They say that's some dirty cats, boy.
Mm. Well, I be.
But fellas, I gotta go spend time with the wife. I will see y'all later. I had to jump on here, you know.
Oh, speaking of when they jumping on, bro?
Well, we got the funeral Tuesday, but I think any day this week. Let me check with her because she was talking because her cousin coming back down. So the funeral Tuesday. So it might be any day this week. I'll let y'all know. I'll see what they talking about. Cause I know they wanna try to get through everything with the funeral and stuff. Cause we got the viewing tomorrow. Look at this joker here. Damn prowler. That's what I'm gonna call him from Miles Morales.
Hey yo. I'm gonna be doing a little maneuvering at the end of the week.
Okay.
So
Take your time. Take your time.
Get it
I'm
out.
gonna have a room here. I'm gonna have a room here and a room here, a room here and a room there.
I understand.
So it's gonna be some maneuvering.
I got you.
Bit high
You
risk
gonna
but
be
not, but it's gonna be some maneuvering on. But
you gonna be on your Cody Rhodes.
I shall see you. I shall see you at the end of the week.
All right.
Nah, Lex Express.
Oh, you going Lex Express?
Lex Express and the Dodge Charger.
Okay.
But I shall see you at the end of the week.
Okay. All right.
In Glenn County.
Okay. I'll be I'll be here. I'll be here. Just call me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
Nah, I'm behind you, bro. I'm about to go to bed my darn self.
Yeah, I guess that's
early.
All together then.
All right, fellas.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna log off of the week. Cause 4th of July, I don't know. We're gonna probably be
I'm
out the
off.
loop. More than likely. Cause I got a family thing to do, and then I got another thing to do. So I gotta try to be a lot of places.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I got a lot of maneuvering to do on 95 at the end of the week. So, but
we'll talk more about it, bro.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in.
Yes, sir.
Liking it and subscribe. Channel 6 signing off. See y'all later.
All right, we out. Channel 6.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.